Good morning. This is the story called The Perfect Color. What can happen when artists think about things in a new way? Close your eyes and imagine a sunset. What colors do you see? You might see orange, yellow, and pink. You might also see a color that is hard to name. Is it purple or is it blue? Or is it somewhere in between? This purplish bluish color is brand new, and you have invented it. And if you wanted to see the sunset that you imagined, you would need to make this perfect color. Artists are creative people. They like to imagine common things in new ways. Painters make brand new colors to watch a sunset, a leaf, or a lion's eye. Someday you might see a painting of a pink elephant instead of a gray one. This painter was having fun with color. How many colors are there in the world? 20? 400? Actually, the number of colors is endless. This is why anyone can invent a new color. To learn about how to make colors, let's talk about something called a color wheel. A color wheel is a circle filled with shades of color. The most important colors are called primary colors. The three primary colors are yellow, blue, and red. You can make any color in the world by mixing the three primary colors, plus black and white. For example, if you mix yellow and blue, right, you make green. If you mix yellow and red, what do you get? Right, orange. And if you mix blue and red, you're right again, you make purple. Now, what if you make a color like red just a bit lighter? You could mix in some white. And what if you wanted to create a dark blue? You guessed it, you would mix in some black. Art stores sell thousands of colors of paint. Some of these colors look so similar that they are hard to tell apart. Many artists like to mix their own paints. They want to use the colors they see in their minds and not in a store. Before artists begin to paint, many of them sort their colors. This helps them get organized so they can find colors easily. There are many different ways to sort colors. For example, all of the shades of the color red might go in one group, such as orange red, brick red, cherry red, and sunset red. Another group might include all the blues, colors called midnight blue, sky blue, and ocean blue. Artists use lots of different tools to mix new colors and then paint with them. Something called a palette is a flat surface that holds blobs of paint. An easel holds up the piece of paper or canvas that the painting goes on. A paint knife is a flat metal tool without a sharp blade. Artists use a paint knife for mixing and painting. Artists paint with brushes of many sizes and shapes. Sponges are great for blending paints. Painters like to get creative with their tools too. Now it's your turn. Do you remember that perfect sunset color that your imagination showed you? It's time to share your color with the world. The best way to make a perfect color is to experiment. Get your colors and tools together, sort them, and play. Painting is fun. First, try putting different amounts of colors together. You might want to use more blue, less red, or just a little white or black. Here's a new question. How mixed up do you want the colors to be? If you stir them a lot, you will get one solid color. But if you mix them just a little, you will see swirly lines of each color. When it is time to do the painting, play with your tools. Try using different sizes and shapes of brushes. If you have finger paint, smear the paint on with your fingers and hands. You could even try scraping away some of the paint after it's already on the paper. At the end, you will get something that is one of a kind, a perfect color and a creative work of art. Now, I'd like you to compare this story with our story for the week, All Kinds of Families.